died.
Your Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Rebellion namen, Vatgen favor.
What?
I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
Oh, okay. So at the very beginning of the game, there was Ciri. So it's this guy's daughter.
I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that.
But she was a Witcher.
After the audience.
Are you sure? Ciri.
Oh, we've already done this bit. Hang on.
Far, far.
Do you believe I drag you here?
I think anyone can...
I had forgotten how I haven't the time to convince you, nor the
Why me?
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you.
That's a good enough reason, I'd say. Just throw the money at me.
Considerably more.
But I'll do it for Ciri, because they were good friends at the beginning of the game, so...
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your...
Well said,
Your
Witcher.
motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid!
So, a lot of history between these two, I think. Doesn't look like it was particularly good history either.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
Disgusts.
need not bother.
It's actually quite funny, this game.
Hey, Witcher, first thing in the morning, and it's past noon.
Calm yourself.
What? Greetings. What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier?
What are they doing over there?
Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant,
Fixing a floor or something.
a tinter.
It's all very boring and mundane, isn't it? I think I need to get out of these clothes and back onto the battlefield. Whoa, that's pretty cool. There's a lot of detail in this game.
Once the gentleman is done, he should need to retrieve his possessions.
Okay.
Quill sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchant.
Talk to Yennefer. There she is.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different
Hey.
circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, She's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look. That's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
So they're our agents now? My, you've clearly settled in quick.
Geralt, don't twist my words. I know who Emir is. He started this war and its bloodshed. He had my friends killed. But I haven't any other choice. So please, let's not belabor the pros and cons and instead focus on finding Ciri. All right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
Okay. Yeah, so what's this Wild Hunt about then?
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from
Yeah.
Ciri?
And what is it?
Clue, Geralt.
I haven't played the other Witcher games, so not 100%.
I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I prefer not to think about it, really.
Okay, so where has she been seen?
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What
Yep,
will
you coming along?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
Okay. Right then, so we've got a little bit more information.
Guess this means we need to...
So we're off to Ciri.
Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in
Oh,
black
stop it, Yennefer, stop it.
Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
velvet. Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Cool. Okay, let's get out of these clothes. Oh. No, can't change clothes yet. Oh, Jesus. Now that's a way to travel. That would have been better than a horseback. What's wrong with him? Can I change? No, can't change your clothes yet. Okay, got to talk to this guy as well.
Ambassador Varatra. Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
Okay. Map's probably the best way to understand it, I'd say. Okay, so we're going to be going to Valen. So let's chat about that first.
How do things look in Velen?
Velen.
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well.
There's a lot of characters in this game. A lot of names to remember. I'm not really bothered about the other places at the moment. I guess we can just ask him how it's going in general.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoy, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
That admiration I hear in your voice?
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
Okay, so the war isn't going too well for them. They failed to take the north. It's very Game of Thrones, isn't it? Let's get out of
Thanks for
here.
your help.
I just want to get back on the horse, really.
May the great sun light your path.
This way? This way.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my
Yes.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Geralt is hardcore, isn't he? He doesn't take any shit. Right then, let's get back into the Witcher's clothes, shall we? What are these ones? Light armour. Oh, they're the better ones.